Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, so it is another Motivation Monday video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay guys, so today's video is actually based on a quotation by Aubrey de Graaf. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But the quotation is, "Don't cling to a mistake because you spent a lot of time making it." And I thought this was such a fitting video to do so early in the year, because obviously this is that time when everyone is still, pumped about doing things differently and starting over, and just, it still smells like new beginnings in the air. So yeah, the whole point of this video is obviously to talk about the fact that it's okay to make mistakes. We are always so scared to make a mistake or to do the wrong thing, or if we do make a mistake or do the wrong thing, we spend so much time doing the same thing again and again, or holding on to it because it's like, oh my gosh, this big thing. But honestly, I wouldn't say it's not that deep, but then if it's already happened and you can't do anything to change it, then let it go. Don't allow it to keep, controlling you. Don't allow it to keep running your life. Don't allow it to keep being, something that you keep focusing on. Once you've made a mistake, you need to, accept that, okay, fine, I made a mistake. And you need to actively make the decision that I don't want to live a life that is defined by this mistake. It's already happened. I can't change it. I can't go back and, do things differently. The only thing I can do now is do things differently moving forward. So yeah, if you know you can do better, then why not do better? You know in your heart of hearts that, okay, I took an L here, or I shouldn't have done this or whatever. So why not start doing the right thing as soon as you realize that this is not what I was supposed to do? Just change. It all starts with you. Obviously, it's not that easy, but at the end of the day, it still starts with you. Ask yourself, what have I learned in making this mistake? Because that is so important. I read a quotation, I think it was in a book I read, that the universe will continue to teach you the same lesson again and again and again until you learn it. So always ask yourself, whenever anything happens, good or bad, especially the bad things, what did I learn from this? What can I take away from this? What was this teaching me? Always ask yourself those questions, because when you actually look at things like that, it actually hurts a lot less, and it actually puts you in a position where you're more receptive of the fact that, yeah, okay, it happened, but it's okay because I actually learned X, Y, and Z, and that's fine. Life goes on, And then once you've asked yourself, okay, what have I learned from this? Obviously, now look at, what you can do differently moving forward. So what can I do better? What can I do differently? How can I make sure that I'm not in this situation again? Things like that. It's all up to you at the end of the day. Whatever it is you go through, whatever it is you do, if you don't put in that work that actually establishes what happened and why it happened and all of that, nothing will change, okay? Nothing will change. You need to be accountable for yourself and your actions now. And the only way you can do that is to actually do the retrospective work and ask yourself these questions. You also need to learn to be a courageous person. Have the courage to stop making the same mistake over and over again. I've noticed that sometimes when someone makes a mistake, when someone does something, they're so scared to stop doing that, because it's like, okay, no, but what will people say? Like, people already think of me as this person. Now if I change, people have X, Y, and Z to say. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, people are always going to have good things or bad things to say. Whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad, people will always talk. Don't let the reason why you don't move forward in life be, oh, what will people say? Do they matter? No, they don't. At the end of the day, it's your life. Don't live a life that is so ruled by other people, because it's all about you. This person will have an opinion, that person will have an opinion, that person will have an opinion, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do better, or you shouldn't do right by yourself, or do things differently because you now know better, Take yourself seriously. Take yourself seriously. Realize that it's okay to do better. Some people may have negative things to say because some people are so comfortable staying in the same cycle, doing the same thing again and again and again. But if you know that you want better for yourself, it's all up to you to have the courage to be like, nah, I'm breaking this cycle. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to change. And you need to be so determined to do better that it doesn't matter what anyone else has to say, because you are the one who has to go to sleep at night knowing the decisions that you're making, knowing that, okay, I've done this or I've done that, but it's okay. I can move forward, you know? Like, you are the one who lives and dies with that decision. You're the one who has to go to sleep at night being at peace with the decisions that you're making, with the life that you're living. So it's up to you to really decide, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ultimately, you need to become obsessed with becoming the best version of yourself. Whether that means you are, you know, doing things differently or changing a pattern that you've done for so long. You know, it's okay for you to do things differently. Be determined to put in the work that's going to change your life and do things that are going to make your life better. Okay, it's okay that you made a mistake. Life goes on. And that's what you need to realize. Like, whether you choose to actively move on or not, life is moving on without you. Don't be that person that is stuck 20 years from now. You finally get a wake-up call and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I hadn't continued to do this the second I realized. Stop playing yourself. Stop, you know, not taking yourself seriously. You need to start taking yourself seriously. You need to do things differently. Yes, you made a mistake, but so what? You're still alive. You're still breathing. God's not done with you yet, okay? Just change. Start now. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to keep it short this time, and I hope that's a good thing. Thank you, and remember to comment, like, and subscribe.